Wow, shutout, piecing it together. Was really happy with the way a lot of guys threw tonight. Really happy. Boy, I thought Will Helmers did a nice job, and Javen Coleman really threw the ball with a lot of conviction tonight. Um, Alex Brady came in, did a really super job for us. A lot of guys really did a really nice job to shut them out. Now, that team's beaten Alabama, Ole Miss, Oklahoma State this year, all of them on the road. They just came off a very emotional win yesterday with a walk-off win over Little Rock. Um, so obviously, it was a good victory for us. We did a lot of good things tonight, but when you shut a team out, you got a pretty good chance to win. So that was obviously the key for us. How many times did I use the word obviously in my first few sentences? A few too many times. So good win for us. Get on the bus tomorrow, head to Oxford, and get ready for a big series with the Ole Miss Rebels. Any questions?
Paul, you had said coming to this, you wanted to test a lot of those freshman arms. You thought they threw well? Did you find maybe some guys who could contribute this weekend who maybe haven't as much before?
Well, no question. I thought Javen Coleman was the real highlight. He threw the ball like he did against Louisiana Tech at the beginning of the year. His mound presence was great. He had great conviction with the way he threw with great confidence, threw the ball hard, had some good breaking balls. Throws like that, he can help us this weekend, no question about it. Thought Will Helmers did a good job. He threw some nice breaking balls, some good change-ups. And the intention was only to have him go 2 innings, but his pitch count was so low. They were real aggressive against him because he was throwing so many strikes. He did a nice job. He will not be able to pitch in the middle of the week next week because he has a final exam on Tuesday. He's got an economics final while we're going to be playing Grambling. So obviously he won't be able to pitch in the midweek. So there's no use saving him for the midweek game next week. So we'll definitely be using him on the weekend, probably on Saturday out of the bullpen or, who knows? We don't know, what we'll be using in the first 2 games. So it's potentially he could be starting the game on Saturday. Trying to think. I thought Michael Fowler threw the ball pretty good tonight again. Let me refresh my memory here. Like I said, I thought Alex Brady came in and did a nice job, and Theo Millis, did some good stuff again. Ty Floyd made things a little interesting there in the 9th inning with the 3 walks, but still got a couple of strikeouts. So certainly not giving up on him, but we seem to have a lot of trouble getting those last outs in the 9th inning, in the final inning. That's something we need to correct. Obviously, there's that word obviously again, just for you, Glenn.
Yeah, hey coach. I know you mentioned that one of the big things with Will is that he's pitched so well in the midweek games, but you haven't really seen it translate yet to conference games. I mean, I'm just curious, was this the kind of what was maybe the crux of why maybe he's struggled a little bit in SEC play? And, did you see some, I guess, improvements on, what he could do, I guess, maybe this weekend?
Yeah, well, I think we made a concerted effort to use his breaking ball and change up a little bit more tonight, and thought he did well with them. And I think that'll be something that'll be key for him. You can't live in the SEC with just a fastball unless you have an elite fastball. And Will doesn't have an elite fastball. He's got a good fastball, 89 to 91. And usually it's got pretty good command and decent life to it. But it's not enough velocity. Hardly anybody, even the guys that throw really hard, like somebody like Fontenot, even, those mid-90s, can't live fastball alone. So you've got to be able to mix your pitches. And that's the thing that Will's, still working on developing. But tonight was a step in the right direction for him, I thought. Anybody else? Okay. Thank you all.